Remember, athletes, it's about consistency first, then intensity. Transformation is about changing who we are through our habits. Your path to success, it's a journey. You are unstoppable. You are an athlete. Every day that we wake up able to enjoy the day with the health that we have is a gift. You know, the goal is to become 1% better every single day. Your workout is done and your results are there. Unleash that unstoppable force within you.
Welcome back, athletes. Today we're doing a 6-minute full body no stop workout that is guaranteed to raise that metabolism and burn more fat at rest. Now all you're going to need to follow along today is just your mat. So here's how it's going to go down. This is a 6-minute no stop workout. That means I'm going to share with you your first movement. We're going to start the clock for 6 minutes, and without taking breaks, we are going to transition from one movement to the next. I'll share with you the first one, share some modifications, and then you're going to check this box above to see what's coming up next. All right, now let's get into it. So we're going to start off first with a push-up walkout. So starting at the top of your mat, you're going to walk out into a high plank position. From here, you're going to take a push-up, come back, walk all the way back up, and then you're going to stand. If you increase the speed, you're going to increase the cardio, but this is a beautiful way to get into the workout today. Now, to modify the workout and to modify this particular exercise, you're going to walk out, you're going to come down into that push-up, come back up on bent knees, go back up on the feet, and then walk it all the way back up. Now, I'm going to share with you that if you really want to work on your push-up strength, instead of defaulting to doing push-ups on your knees, because there's no such thing as a girl's push-up anyway, what I want you to do instead is to work on the negative. So your negative push-up looks like this. You're going to come all the way down, come back up on bent knees, go back up into that plank position, and then come back down. And as you continue to do this over time, you're going to build that strength. Now, of course, you have the option today to follow along without any push-ups. Just do the walkout and come back up, and that's already on your way to being able to do the full exercise as prescribed. All right, are you ready to rock and roll? Let's do this. All right, here it is, athletes, in 3, 2, 1, and go. So make sure you're gonna just stay nice and straight in that push-up position. You want to also make sure that you are following your pace. Breathe into the movement here. Go all the way down. Come back up. And then if you want to increase speed at this point, go ahead. Otherwise, focus on really good form. Tuck in those elbows nice and tight into the body. Continue to breathe. Find the pace. And then again, making sure that you're able to maybe hold a conversation while you do this along with me. And then stand all the way up. Good work. Now we're gonna do maybe a couple more here. Let's see. That's it, continue to breathe here. And get ready now for your next movement. We're gonna get into a single leg deadlift with a back lunge. All right, athletes, now let's go for it. So in this position, I want you to focus on maybe a spot in front of you. You're gonna do a deadlift and then walk it back into that lunge position. So again, deadlift here. Keep your eyes focused on your mat, maybe on a spot on the top of your mat, and that's a little trick to help you really stay in that balance. And you're gonna notice that you have one side that is a little bit more stable than the other side, which is completely normal, depending on whether or not you have injuries or which is your more dominant leg. If you played sports and notice that you favored one side more than the other, maybe developing one side just a little bit more, completely normal. All right, and then maybe we could just do one more and then get ready to switch to the other side. All right, go ahead. Switch to the other side. This is generally my more wobbly leg because I've had injuries on that right side, so you'll notice it takes me just a couple of reps to warm it up, even though I did warm it up before I started the workout. And so if you know my history, I've had an injury with my back. I've had surgery on my back twice and really damaged some nerves in my right leg. So It always takes a little bit of time to just kind of get stable on that side. All right, and then of course, as I talk to you, that adds an extra layer of challenge, but that's fun. All right, so let's keep it up here. Good work. And then we're gonna get into a crab tap next. So one more. All right, now let's get into our hands and feet here, hips up, and then alternating sides. We're just gonna tap the foot, doing our best to really shift to the core. So noticing I'm lifting up the body as I rotate through the movement, and then making sure that I'm also exhaling, continuing to breathe here. Good job. That's it, you got this. So this is working the triceps, as you may have already noticed, working the core, and then also really just getting a great little cardio challenge as well. And then get ready in just a sec. We're gonna flip into a high plank position. Good job, good job. 3, 2, 1, and switch. All right, let's go for our high plank. And from here, we're gonna do plank, reach under. So pushing through that upper body, really going for the ankle, or maybe even the knee is completely fine if you don't have that full range of motion. But I want to really drive through the core as you lift up the abdomen, not just kind of raising the hips. And so really being more mindful as to which muscles are recruiting and engaging throughout the whole movement. Nicely done here, good work. That's it. And we're gonna finish it over with a nice bicycle crunch in just a moment. Good job. 3, 2, 1. All right, final movement here. Flip it over onto the back, and super important on this one that you keep the low back flat, and really important that you just drive nice and slow with control. That is the special sauce. And sometimes you may see this movement being executed a little bit faster, but I will recommend that you slow this down. You're gonna actually feel a really big difference if you're focused on pushing that low back into the floor, breathing, and then extending the leg all the way and not trying to switch super quickly. Really focusing on the breath as well, engaging and incorporating the breath throughout the movement. Finishing it off here, we're almost done. In just a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, good work, high five, well done. Remember that if you have it in you, go ahead and repeat one more time, or check out the other workout I've linked for you at the end of this video to complete your training today. I love to hear from you, so go ahead and comment below. It helps me create the content that you like to see. If you've enjoyed this workout, give me a thumbs up, and then remember to subscribe if you're new here so that we keep training together. All right, now let's go. Refuel, rehydrate, and let's meet up in the next one. You got this, athlete.